So the tour guide said they're ready for the tour. And I'm taking my drink along with me. This is the map of Jamaica, and this is where we are coming from, all the way in Westmoreland, and we're now in St. Elizabeth. Yeah, so I guess these are some famous people.
Those are the master blenders, people that makes the Appleton rum.
Oh.
So ladies are present master blender.
Miss Joy.
Joy Spence, yeah. She's our present master blender. And she understudied Owen Tolo. He then retires and hand down the job to Joy. So Joy is now present blender. David Morris is learning from Joy. So when Joy retires, then David takes over.
That's right.
All these pictures belongs to Joy. Look how pretty Joy was.
Yeah.
And how pretty his skin is.
All right.
You know why? Thank you very much.
Here guys, if you drink Appleton rum, it will make you be beautiful. Keep it young and fresh. What is this? Some nice photos on the wall.
Might be a little chilly for those who are not drinking, but you'll be alright.
Wow.
No,
okay. Alright.
It's gonna be so hot outside, they're gonna wish you to come back.
Okay. Cool.
Because once we get up here,
Alright, so we're seated in front of a big screen. Why not? You want to tell me? Yeah. So, it's quite cold in here. The AC is blasting. So we're waiting on the other people on the tour to have their seats so they can start the show.
I don't want to work nowhere else.
That's the tour guide.
In case you're interested, we're hiring.
They're hiring.
Alright folks, good afternoon ladies and gentlemen. Oh yeah.
Good afternoon.
Fruit punch cups. So I know a lot of you been drinking fruit punches. So you might be a little low. But those who are drinking rum would be much low. Because sometimes rum makes us even too loud. That's why I love the job and I love the way I can drink on the job.
Uh-oh.
My name is Peter and I will be your guide until you're ready to go. Welcome to the Joy Spence Appleton Estate Rum Experience. We start producing rums here since 1749, giving us 276 years in rum production. So you know by now we should be well aware of what we're doing. Producing one of the world's finest premium-made rum. And there shouldn't be a debate on that. Because you already tried some of the younger ages. Just imagine some of the older ages that we will be drinking at the end of the tour.
Wow.
So when we finish touring, we have more rum to drink. And while we're rolling, if there's any questions, please feel free to ask. You can ask any questions, take pictures, videos. You do as you like until you're ready to go. And at Jamaica, we do quite a lot of things fast. We talk fast, run fast, drive fast, drink fast, a lot of things fast. So if I am delivering too fast, I can slow
Down.
And if I've said something you did not understand as clear, I can repeat 1,000 times. We're now going to watch a short documentary. Only lasts for 6 minutes. So if you are not a documentary person, by the time you should start to get bored of it, it will be over. Then we'll go to the outside, see the process, come back inside and drink the product. So 6 minutes and then we'll go in.
Okay.
All right.
Welcome to the Joyce Spence Appleton Estate Rum Experience, where our richly spirited Jamaican culture flows through every drop of rum we make. Jamaica has a pulse unlike anywhere else, and we channel this vibrant energy into everything we do. It's what makes our island one of a kind, and from our landscape and people comes a unique spirit, rum. At Appleton Estate, we blend the passion and pride of our people with the highest quality ingredients and production methods, resulting in one of the finest spirits in the world. You are about to be fully immersed in our unique terroir. Here in our home in the Nassau Valley, our rums are carefully crafted, with each step being vigilantly controlled and managed. Our unique climate, terrain, and mountain springs provide the perfect alchemy for sugarcane to grow. Our story begins in the 17th century, when British colonizers seized the island from the Spanish in 1655. Royal Navy Captain Francis Dickinson arrived in Jamaica as part of the English expedition and was granted over 5,000 acres of land, where he established a sugarcane plantation named Appleton, after his hometown in England. Using enslaved persons to work under appalling conditions, Francis Dickinson and other British colonizers set up plantation systems, driving a boom in exports that became known as the Sugar Revolution. As the sugarcane plantation systems were being established, enslaved persons discovered that molasses, a byproduct of the sugar-making process, could be fermented and distilled into rum. By 1749, Appleton Estate's rum-making production was in full swing. Through the years, changes in ownership brought innovation and refinement to Appleton Estate's legacy, which continued to thrive well into the 21st century. In 2012, the Appleton Estate rum brand became a part of the Campari Group global portfolio. To acknowledge and memorialize the dark period of slavery in the history of Jamaica and the Appleton Estate, a monument was unveiled in early 2023 to honor the enslaved persons on the estate. We believe it's important never to shy away from this dark chapter in our story, but instead acknowledge our history and our people as we now strive to fuel economic growth and prosperity for our beautiful island. Rum is an alcoholic spirit made from sugarcane juice or byproducts such as molasses using fermentation and distillation. The result is an elegant, distinct, full-bodied spirit which gains complexity and flavor as it ages. Rum is produced all around the world, with each region having its own specific style and flavor depending on how it's crafted. To make our award-winning rums, molasses is diluted with natural limestone filtered water from a freshwater spring. We then add a proprietary strain of cultured non-GMO yeast, a recipe handed down from generation to generation, which allows the wash to ferment. The fermented molasses is distilled into a raw spirit, using both traditional 100% copper pot stills and modern column stills, then aged in once-used #1 Select American Oak Bourbon barrels, imparting the signature complexity, balance, flavor, and quality that our rums are famous for. All rums age 3 times faster than spirits aged in cooler climates due to our tropical conditions. We also adhere to a strict minimum aging standard. Our expert team, led by Master Blender Joyce Spence and Senior Blender David Morrison, creates truly remarkable rum blends, including some of the oldest minimum barrel-aged rums in the world. We create our golden rums to celebrate every life moment, from our Appleton Estate signature and 8-year-old reserve rums to elevate your favorite sumptuous cocktails in collective celebration, to our deep and complex 12-year-old rare and 15-year-old Black River Cuss, all the way to the luxurious 21-year-old Nassau Valley Cuss, mostly enjoyed neat. So, join us as we celebrate the flavor of our roots, embrace joyful excellence, and toast to our spirited island of Jamaica.
Alright, see? 6 minutes.
Yeah, that was a nice show. Yeah.
I know this Joy Spence, the first female master blender.
Yeah, you see I'm still sipping.
I'm not meant for such a humble woman. Working with the company for over 46 years. 5 years ago, she said I was her last year, but she was still working. I think she had a rum that she wanted to bottle the 14, and the rum is now bottled and on the shelves.
Okay.
I don't know if it reached on the shelf, but it was 2 weeks ago it was bottled. The oldest barrel-aged rum on earth, the 51-year-old Appleton.
Wow.
The price is not as old as the rum, but it's affordable. It only costs $70,000 US a bottle.
Wow.
Only
70,000 US per bottle for a bottle of Appleton.
10.3 million Jamaican dollars.
Wow.
So it's there. It is an awesome rum. I had a chance to taste it.
I wonder what about that.
Because it was launched here in the aging warehouse that we're going to. And while it was launched, we get a chance to taste it. I didn't want to talk days after. Not in reverse.
Can we taste it?
Oh my God. I wish we could. But unfortunately, not even my bottle will get here yet. Because it's a limited edition. It's only 25 bottles made. So
Okay.
very, very limited. So, you know, $70,000 US is not a pocket change. But it's value for money. When you get that rum, you don't talk when you get it in your mouth.
Guys, 10 million Jamaican dollars for a bottle. 51-year-old Appleton Estate, 70,000 US. Wow.
Sometimes drinking water in these local cups, it makes you feel like you're drinking the product that's the local. So you can keep the cup if you like as a souvenir. If you want to leave it anywhere, that's fine. But they are yours for you. To make our way there.
So,
And their water here as well. It's very warm out there, so you can take a bottle of water to hydrate.
We're going to do it in a separate.
Let me just-
Those are green in water.
so we're heading to our room. We're heading somewhere else. Not sure what we're gonna see there.
What are we in?
Yeah, we see it.
So guys, Sugarcane is where it all comes from. This note for the story with the donkey, guys.
Alright. Now what we have here is Paz, who is the donkey, and David is the guy here. Hello. So that's Paz, and he is David. Two different people. They're now going to perform a demonstration of how sugarcane was milled back in the early years. Remember, the estate started producing rums in 1749. And in those days, they didn't have machines. They would have used animals and human for the production. We're not doing it this way today. We're doing it mechanically. This method would extract approximately 65 up to 70% juice from the cane. While today, doing it mechanically, we are now able to extract approximately 98% juice. Noticing the trash coming out, they're still together, and they will still have a lot more juice there. But if you look at this trash that I am holding, my trash is now dry and shredded. This will be the trash now when it's been completed in the factory by machines. While those that David holds here would be in the old days when it was done by human and animal. Because you know it was a slave plantation, so there used to be slaves crushing the canes as all the animals do it now. But today we're doing it mechanically. Now this fiber can is called bagasse, and it can be used to make board. In Jamaica we call it bagasse board, but in other places it is called chipboard, particle board, or compressed board. We're not in the board making business here, you know, we are rum people. So the trash that we make would burn to generate energy. Really here nothing get wasted except we drink too much rums and then we get
Wasted.
He normally eat his trash to generate his energy. Sometimes he eats so much, he gets on a sugar high. And just imagine the speed he goes around with. Crazy speed, and sometimes up and all five. Depends on how much he eats. So here no waste except drinking too much and then we get
Wasted.
Please remember moderation as we drink, so we're not wasted. We don't want to have any waste from it. Alright, thank you, David. We're rolling to the back. Remember, you're free to ask any questions.
Alright. So we're moving to a different area now. So the tour continues. And I'm still sipping. As I can smell the molasses. Remember that the Appleton rum is made from molasses. I guess we're heading to the factory where the Appleton rum is made.
Rock and roll, folks. Long as we can keep going there until the sun gets. Now this monument says, lest we forget where the rums are coming from. The names that are written there are names of enslaved people that are enslaved here on the plantation. Some of those guys are written there, and this part of it showing the hardships that those enslaved went through during harvesting canes and making sugar. And the top of it rejoicing freedom when slavery abolished 1834. This is now installed to remembering and honoring those that were enslaved. It was a dark chapter, but it did happen. So the company
Lest we forget.
to highlight, remembering, and honoring by installing this guy. And on that side we have the first Appleton logo. It is now used as a quick photo app, meaning it is only an opportunity to take a quick picture. So when you get up there, it's not a photo shoot. We snap,
Take a picture for me.
we snap and we snap and roll when you get there.
As the
And if
sun
you
is
want to go
hot.
together, give me the camera, I'll take it as well. I mean, the seedlings are the raccoons. This will be the seedlings. Each joint carries an eye or a shoe. And these are always on the alternate side of every joint. So if it's left here, it's right here. Right to left. All canes, that's where they go. Now the estate grows over 10 different kinds. We harvest them together, crush, boil juice to make one molasses. So all the Appleton rums are made from over 10 different tasting canes. These are some different varieties in these packages that you get a chance to sample. If this is your first cane eating experience, please do not swallow on the fiber of it when you chew. You're going to chew hard, suck on the juice, only swallow the juice of it. Swallowing the fiber will go down rough, but it will exit a little rougher.
Sorry.
So sorry. Yeah, it will come out rougher if you swallow the fiber.
Right?
Sugarcane. Sounds like these sugarcane fermented. Start turn rum. Start get red.
Give me like 5 bars.
Ready?
What am I missing? Everybody good?
You know, say more than one away. Yeah.
Give me one more.
So he just gave us some samples of sugarcane that they used to make the Appleton rum. I have it in my cup. So far the tour is nice. I'm enjoying the tour. Yeah, we're enjoying the tour. It's a beautiful little waterfall. I don't know if this water is coming from a spring, because they do use spring water to help distill the rum with the molasses, as to what they say in the tour. I guess those are samples of the barrels that they use to ferment the rum. So Peter is going to take us to a different area where he says we're going to make our own cane juice. So come with us while we're going to make our own cane juice on this store. Yeah, beautiful water. Man. Yeah, deep. It looks deep. You can just sit in there. Those are my girls. This is a mill. Let's wait and hear what they're going to tell us. Some sugarcane in the background as well.
Now this mill, it looked very similar to the mill that the donkey used over there. And as I have mentioned earlier, back in the early years, the estate would be operated with human and animal. That was the animal way of making cane juice. This is now the human way. There was David and the donkey. Here is Levon. But there are no donkeys. So with Levon, we need 2 volunteers to make it.
That's Levon.
2 volunteers. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. Alright, since we have so many hard workers, what we're going to do, we're going to do 2 first and then 2 after. So 2 people first and then we do the next 2 afterwards. So you're going to be here pushing that way, you're going to be there pushing the other way. Alright, so back there was 1 donkey. Now here, there are 2 hard workers.
Oh my God.
Alright, you're cracking. There you go. Good job. Harder you work, the bigger your share. See how big the group is? You got to make enough for everybody that's in the group. Come on, now, they push. Baby girl. Drink the juice. Yeah, you're going great. Good job. We're hiring as well.
Stop. What?
Good
You got it. Yeah. There you go. What? Okay. I just realized you human way.
Yeah.
So in these cups, we're going to be drinking natural cane juice that these workers are making. Freshly made cane juice.
Hours a day.
Wow.
All that happens here on this plantation. So we're coming a far way. Come on, andale. How do you work if you guys here? Yeah, you're going great. And we're hiring, so you can come back. You can come back Monday morning. We're hiring. It's a great place to work. Everybody get their cups? Everybody get cups? Who didn't get a cup? Alright, it's just fair though that the hard workers get to drink first.
Yeah.
So the hard workers make your way close. They're going to drink first. It's going to be on that side. Yeah, he's going to be on. Let me see what you guys did if you make enough for everybody, or else you won't get anything. Wow, look at that. You made it look full. And you even made ice in the process. See how hard they work? they make ice as well. It is not that easy to make ice and you get make ice with ice cream. Good job. No, you have to carry one of
Alright, so this is my share of cane juice with ice. Natural cane juice with ice.
Everybody get a sample? What am I missing? I see you got a full
Natural
cup.
cane juice.
And I live here. Everybody good? More yes, no? More yes? So we give it,
Very refreshing with the ice.
all right, ladies and gentlemen. To make us brown sugar and molasses, we separate the brown sugar crystals from the molasses. We sell the crystals to the world market and use molasses make rum. So you know this nothing get wasted. Milling cane, juice and trash burns, generates energy. Juice boils, it makes sugar and molasses. We sell sugar and use molasses make rum. We're gonna sample wet sugar, which is molasses and sugar. Then go to the factory, see the process, go back inside and get drunk. Drink. No, drink. Friends that you have never experienced before experience
Guys, I have a spoon.
this experience.
And he's going to allow us to taste the wet sugar
Spoons.
with the spoon. You guys have tasted wet sugar before and I don't really like it. And I don't like molasses either. But it's a part of the tour. Yeah,
Everybody good, right? All right.
it's a part of the tour.
Yeah, yeah. This is a part of the experience that you should experience. And it's an experience that you have never experienced before experiencing.
Yeah, it's really get to cut the video.
It is very rich in iron, which is good for ladies, most lives. It is rich in vitamin B6, B12, and calcium, better for men all the time. But it could be twice as good for ladies. There's a spoon in there. I will dip, pour it into your spoon. If it takes and no life, we don't want it back. So there's the trash can. We are not doubling it. And it stays, so don't have it in your
Molasses.
It makes nice balances. Everybody got spoons? You know, when it's not good, it is not good. But something is good. You ready? Why, you're not mother. No, my member. All right.
Wow.
There we go. It's only that. It's not bad. Okay.
Molasses. Molasses are wet sugar. Molasses.
Oh, don't boil that long anymore.
Guys, I'm not gonna taste the molasses. I'm just gonna show you, but I'm not gonna taste it. I know the flavor of molasses and I don't like it. I'm just going down to show you what it looks like. I know it's bitter.
Please remember, it stains. Don't put it on your shirts.
I'm passing.
No, man, get it, man. Get it. Try it.
I've
Try
tried.
it. Try this one. You never tried
Alright,
this one
you see I
before?
must try it.
Yeah, you never tried this one before. Alright, see
Alright,
if you're not
so
gonna like it. You're gonna like this one.
he's insisting that I try the
Yeah, man, you
molasses.
pay your money, man.
So I'm gonna try it. Guys, natural molasses. It's dripping. Very sweet. Very bitter. But very nutritious.
Right.
Yeah, man, good for the nerves.
Right.
That's the B vitamins. And that's the only reason why I'm gonna finish it. Because it has health benefits. I'm ready to drop on my blouse. Disposable, so I'm gonna throw it away. This is my water. Then give water.
Yes.
They must give water because it's sweetness. That's a pimento tree. For those who don't know pimento. And we're heading over to the factory now, where the rum is actually made. Some barrels are here.
It tastes like treacle.
Yeah. That's the Appleton factory. So this is the warehouse. See where they have all the barrels. All those barrels has Appleton rum in it. Fermenting. This is another section of the warehouse. Look at barrels with Appleton. I'm gonna leave me over there, so I'm gonna have to catch them back up.
So what we do is to dilute molasses and then add yeast. Within 36 to 48 hours, the yeast converts
Excuse me, please.
the
Over here.
sugars in the molasses to 7% alcohol. So within 2 days, we create 7% alcohol in the molasses. That's like a beer or a Guinness, and we are rum people. We stored it in that big tank across there, and then it comes from there into the distillery, and that is where all the magic happens. That's what we're doing next. But in there, during operations, it is very hot and very noisy. This is a mini version of what's in there. So I will explain the process here, and then we go in and take a quick look, and then get back to the 80 grams. Now these are called the copper pot stills, and they are made from 100% copper. There's 7% alcohol, which is fermented molasses, pumped into the first pot, then heat applied. As the pot heats, the alcohol will vaporize to the gooseneck to low wine, measures 30% alcohol. It enriches there. Vapors continues high wine. 75% alcohol enriches, and now the vapors converts to liquid rum. 86% comes out crystal clear. So the rum comes out colorless at 86% alcohol by volume. That is 172 proof rum. 172 proof.
Wow.
That could roast your liver well done. I don't mean roasted rare.
That's a
well
copper
done.
pot.
But you know, this is illegal to get access. Unless you know somebody who knows somebody who knows somebody who I don't know. You can get access, but it's illegal. And it takes 5 to 6 hours to go from 7 to 86. We shut it off, take out the rum, and then refill. And the copper gives off this rich orange peel flavor to the rum.
Oh.
And that is why you're smelling this rich orange peel note when you're drinking on the Appleton rum. The next method is called column still, and those are made from stainless steel. Those distill 96% alcohol by volume. 96, which is 192 proof. In the States, it's moonshine, never clear, white lightning, fire water. But in Jamaica we call it JB.
Oh,
So that's, come on now, that's the John
John Kabati.
100, this is the
Yes, I
Pulu.
make.
So the Pulu come from the pot still, and the JB come from the Pulu still.
Oh,
So one is 86, one is 96.
Okay.
One is 172 proof, the other is 192. Crazy rough to drink. Make you feel real good, real quick, but it could also kill you. It's illegal to get access unless you know somebody who knows somebody. Good?
Know somebody
So
that you don't know.
quick look, but I don't know anybody. That's you have to know somebody that knows somebody that I don't know. You don't know. We're gonna take a quick look in there and then make our way in the aging warehouse. This is a picture of this water been using here since 1749. It is the head of the Black River stream. That is where the Black River starts and drains into the ocean. It never changes and it never runs dry. They had divers went all the way down and they have no bottom for it.
Wow.
So it's natural spring. We're gonna make our way in the distillery, no videos, no pictures in the building. Good? Any questions?
So guys,
I want to find out.
I guess the tour will end here because they're gonna go in the distillery and I can't do any video in there or take any pictures. So I'm gonna end the video here. Yeah man. I'll show you when we're finished. So that's the building that they're in. See those people going up the steps? They're taking them to the distillery where they process and make the rum. And I'm not going up there, unfortunately. I'm not going to take on those staircases. And I'm afraid of the heat in there. He says it's very hot in there. And I don't think I can manage that heat, guys. So, thank you so much for watching. Please give the video a like. I hope that you really enjoy the tour. And I just want to say thank you for coming with me. I'll show you when the tour is finished and we're on our way home. So bye for now until I show you when we're heading home.